Today I am gonna be reviewing the Freck Beauty freckle little thing. Basically it gives you fake freckles, or you could enhance your freckles, which is what I'm trying to do because I do have freckles but they aren't that vibrant. So I don't know if you guys could see them, but I have freckles around my nose area right here, but they're not as vibrant as I want them to be. So I wanted to see if this is gonna work. So I also know like freckles is a little controversial. Well, not really. I just feel like I don't know how to feel about this because some people do get mad and are like, if you don't got freckles, don't put freckles on. But girl, whatever you're feeling, just do it. Don't listen to other people's opinions. But let's go ahead and see what this thing is about. Also, if you are wondering, this retails for $28. Mind you, I got the extra large size, so I'm just a little concerned if I ordered the regular one, how small was it gonna be? The size of this is a little ridiculous for $28. My lash glue is bigger than this. I don't even think there's a lash glue. Well, maybe there is, maybe I'm exaggerating, but my lash glue is literally way more too. So my lash glue is 5 millimeters and this is 3.15. So I feel a little ripped off. I do want to just apply it to my face with no foundation on and then apply some foundation, basically do a natural flawless foundation look that doesn't look like I'm wearing a lot of foundation. So let's just see how it picks up on my skin just without any product on my face. For those also wondering, I got the light to medium shade. I know there is a darker shade, but I am scared as it is, so I am just gonna go on top of my freckles already. Oh my god, this is so bad. My hand is like shaking. I had just dipped once. I have not reapplied the applicator. It is a little hard also, if I had to say. I feel like if it was like a little circle, a little dot, and you just go like that, it would be way easier. But I just feel like I'm not doing full circles. You see? Like they might also look a little bit off because my freckles are like far apart. But I'll probably just fill and put some around here. So this is the amount I was able to get away with just one dip. We're just gonna blend this out. Oh no. I don't know how to feel about this. I just noticed also I could give myself more with my finger. I don't know if you noticed. I am picking it up and it goes onto my finger. So I'll just press right here and I just give myself another freckle. I just feel like I have to be more careful and not put bigger dots because this don't look natural at all. A little common sense. I just feel like it would be easier to do it when I have a little bit of foundation or that no makeup type of look, because I could easily go in with the beauty blender with a little bit of foundation and like make it look more natural. Is naturaler a word? More natural, because it doesn't look that nice to me. It just looks a little bit off. Or maybe I just gotta get a little bit more experience with the product because I think blending it out more is helping. But let's go ahead and put my base on. Before I apply the base, I want you guys to see a close-up because I don't think it looks that bad. I do have to blend more. This side, my freckles look way more visible, but at the same time, my freckles here kind of do look like this side. So I think this would work if I don't want to put no foundation on and just apply it like this, because it doesn't look that bad. I just gotta, like, the ones I actually put on my face that aren't my freckles, the ones I place on my own, I just gotta like blend them more or figure out the spacing so it doesn't look that weird and unnatural. But let's go ahead with the base for real now. To prep my skin, I go in with the Believe moisturizer, and I kind of do double moisturize because my skin is literally the desert. It will crack and do things that don't look pleasant with makeup because that's just the type of skin I have. It's just super dry, and I found that when I double moisturize, it just leaves the foundation sitting way better. For those that care about my base, I'm giving you like a little mini tutorial. But the lotion I do go in with first is the Believe Moisturizing Balm. This is meant for dry skin, so the moisturizer is super thick and hydrating. I never had issues with this, and the thing it has helped me with is that I get super dry on the crevices of my nose where I start flaking, but this has fixed that solution. I have not flake at all. I mean, I do if I don't moisturize at all, because sometimes I get lazy and fall asleep, which you shouldn't do because you don't want that crustiness. But as soon as I put the moisturizer, it just helps and fixes my skin ASAP. The second moisturizer I do go in with is this First Aid moisturizer, but it's a primer as well, so I feel like it's a win-win. I don't really go in with primer because this really helps for my pores not to look that visible under my base. And for those that are like, primer isn't that important, girl, let me tell you, I thought the same thing until I started seeing pores on my face, and I'm like, why are these pores super visible with foundation on? As soon as I started using primer, it was a game changer. And also I felt like at first I didn't really know how to apply primer because I would still see my pores, but I would still see the pores because I would swipe. But you're not, well, you shouldn't swipe, you should push in the product into your pores, or act as if you are pushing it in, because they fill the pores in and then you end up with a flawless base. And now that the moisturizing primer got tacky, I'm gonna go in with my holy grail, which is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I swear by this. If you are looking for a foundation, go ahead and use this, especially if you have dry skin, because I love when products have like separate items. So am I explaining it right? Basically, there are two different foundations with this brand, one for oily skin and one for dry skin, and I'm obviously using the dry skin one, and I'm telling you, I feel like I always have a flawless base because of this foundation. And I always just put 3 dots, especially if I'm going for the no foundation look. And this is how my base ends up looking. I want to give you a close-up so you can see how flawless my face ends up looking. And my problematic area is right here with my pores, and pores, they are gone. I want to give you guys more of a close-up at the end when I have all my powders done. So let's move on to the freckles now, because this is what you guys are here for. So right now, this is the area where I am scared because there is no time for screw-ups. I have foundation on, so I have to be sure that I place the dots correctly. And it's a little bit harder because I really can't see my freckles exactly where they are placed. I could see the obviously the darker ones, but the lighter ones got covered with concealer and foundation. So let's see how this goes. You see, I got weird freckles in the weirdest spots ever, because like I only got 3 freckles right there. Like, where are the rest of my freckles? And one thing I did notice is that you have to shake the bottle, because I didn't shake the bottle at first. And yeah, it was hard to apply the product because I feel like no product was coming out, and I put a lot there. And this is where the hard part begins, because this is basically where I see my freckles. Obviously the foundation covered the rest, so it's just like I have to place them correctly or it's gonna look a little bit off. So let's see how I do this. Okay, I think this is what I'm gonna go with, because again, I press it, it lifts, I dot again, I dot again, dot again, dot again. You see what I'm saying? I'm clumsy because this is the things that happen to me on a daily basis, and of course this happened right now. I know I am looking a bit crazy, but I think I'm gonna let it dry and then try to pat it down, because I am having a little bit of trouble trying to figure this out, because I was applying it first and then blending it out as I went, but then I just felt like it would fade away, the freckles. But then when I let it dry a little bit, it kind of got me scared because it was hard to blend. So like, I am in a pickle, and it is hard to blend when you let it dry. Oh no. So I guess I'm gonna just play the blending game right now. I am back. I put my whole face on because I just felt like it looks way more better when I have a full face. Like I can envision the freckles, if that makes sense, and I just want to see the whole final product. But this is how the freckles are looking. They don't look that bad. I do want to add a little bit more, so that is what we are gonna do. It's definitely more how I say it, time consuming. Like you just have to put it right where you want to, then blend it, and it's just a little bit of work. But to be honest, I think I am about done. And this is how the freckles ended up looking. Giving you like a little side note, right here, these 3 freckles that you see are my own. So to be honest, the shade of this product is like spot on with my own freckles. I feel like it does look really realistic. It looks pretty natural, which I love. It is a bit time consuming, that's my only complaint. And Freck Beauty, if you're hearing this, if you are watching this video, by any chances, maybe that 1% chance, I think you should come out with a product instead of a point. You see those eyeliner ones that are balls now, and they just glide on like a ball. Basically, it's the end. Instead of having a felt tip, it has a bowl at the end. I feel like a bowl at the end would make more sense with this product, because it is a little bit harder, because sometimes the product sits right here and not at the bottom, so it's just a little bit frustrating. But besides that, I have no complaints. I actually like how it looks. Like I am feeling cute. So to be honest, will I be using this again? I will. But the $28 for this thing, I mean, it's better compared to the other little one, which is way smaller. It is more on the pricier side. I do want to look at other alternatives or other freckle products and see which one I end up liking most. But yeah, that's it for this review. If you guys want to look a close-up at my base, this is how the foundation looks. I feel like it sits so beautiful. Again, more of a natural side today. But that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe for more content, and thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.